Right, welcome back. Last time we finished colonizing this part of the island. I keep forgetting the name. I keep thinking Hokkaido, but I know it's this big island. Probably. Anyway. Beyond that, not much has really occurred outside of stomping on rebels in California. Trying to maintain stability from the latest reforms. 1750 is approaching. So it's almost time for the next tech purchase. And, well, because of all the stability issues, global trade's going to take even longer to spread. At least to a degree that I would like for it to spread. Or, well, better put, it's going to take even longer before I can even think of embracing it. At the very least, industrialization is coming along rapidly. I don't have the money to embrace it yet, because my balance has been rather temperamental. But I probably should have that amount, so long as nothing silly happens. Plus, I'm sure several more of my provinces will fully get it in place, although perhaps not that many. Yeah, from the looks of it, I guess not as many as I would like. Especially since it appears that there needs to be an urban population for any reasonable spread. Oh, yeah, and Ming rifled me. Which is great. Absolutely wonderful. I've also decided to start integrating Totonac. Because I'm sure the current problems with religion can't get any worse, right? Oh yes, it's time. 1750. Right, let's embrace industrialization in order to reduce costs by a bit. There aren't really many tangible benefits to industrialization, at least not in M&T. It's mainly military stuff. Which is honestly surprising considering it's industrialization. I mean, the Industrial Revolution was, by all means, entirely economic. The only real ways that it was a military revolution was in the ability to produce way more high-quality military equipment than before. Anyway, social contract, sextant, and royal mortars. Horse artillery! Woot. Anyway, social contract. Stability cost, interval minus 1%. The sextant. Naval force limit modifier plus 5%. I may now agitate for liberty. That's dangerous. And max colonial range 200. Royal mortars. Maneuver value plus 5%. Infantry fire plus 0.1. Artillery fire plus 1. Artillery shock plus 0.1. Enables the horse artillery. The artillery fire value is becoming absurd. It's great. I don't think I need a colonial regiment anymore. Oh, okay, I see. This province is probably going to need a bit more than that. Yeah, I probably should maintain troops here. But it's not like I'm going to move them around anymore, so... Let me just move these ships back home. Of course, this is going to be a long trip, so I'm going, especially since I lack maps of the Pacific. So, yeah, I can't send them any route other than a roundabout route via Pacific Islands. Many claimed it was impossible. Others put it in the realm of the distant future, or of dreams. But the Mayan Empire has put it in the realm of reality. With ideas to connect two oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific, always seem the most distant, despite being separated by so little land. But through resilience, ingenuity, and the sheer resources we have put into the project, seriously, it was 12,000 ducats, it has been completed, allowing our ships safe passage without the need to round Cape Horn. The canal, considered centuries ahead of its time, not only serve as a gateway, but as a monument to the fact that nothing is impossible for the Maya. It will change the course of ships and of history. Again, Canal Natural Features Effect, which creates a naval connection between the Gulf of Darien and the Gulf of Panama, which includes the effect it has on CE. So now, okay, so the model's just a bit off-center, but with the river thing that I believe represents the canal. It's a bit off-center, but it works. Canal. Enables CE pass. Okay. Maritime trade is most beneficial when a continental route is available, without the need to unload vast quantities of goods and travel via caravan across considerable distance. The right canal in the right location can completely upend global trade, providing new routes for merchants and boosting trade across the world. Canal effects. Enables CE pass-through and stockpile size for all trade node provinces plus 30%. That's an odd effect and not one I imagined occurring, but okay. But yeah, this is really, really important. Previously, I had to bypass that limit by going through here. And while it's all swell, although then again, communication to here is already pretty bad, but that might just be the embark cost. Travel along the ocean actually is really good. It's just that with bad infrastructure, it's not actually that good. It's really the infrastructure that's a problem there. Like right here. We're traveling 2 sea provinces, and it's just 93% with high levels. I mean, to here, it's 99 point... Okay, that one's really good, too. This one's about the best you can have it. Unless you can... I doubt that it's the same way as in 2.5, where multiple sea zones with harbors do well trade-wise, not trade-wise, CE-wise. The most important benefit is the fact that I can cross ships over. Previously I had 2 separate fleets, one for each side. Now, I don't need that. I will still maintain 2 separate fleets though. At least of transports. Because that's just smart. It allows me greater flexibility in moving troops around. But still, it is good to be able to send them onto either side when I need to, without having to go across the entirety of South America. Because that's just painful. Especially since I don't actually have any provinces in South America. So I figure most of them will end up dying of attrition. Or almost be dead of attrition. Alright, enough of that. They've shifted religions to be now majority something else. Perhaps not. The urban population is actually a lot smaller than I expected. This province is simply getting a lot of investment into it. Perhaps due to the... Oh, it's probably because the burgers have so much power here. Look at it, it's 76%. Actually, you know what, let's just end the session here. I've been doing a bit of talking. Yeah, and I don't want to repeat some of that, so... Just stole some maps. So at least now I have a means of going over here to the north. France happens to be at war with Chicago, which it's winning, but mainly because these provinces are basically worthless as far as war score is concerned, and because Ashikaga happens to be on the attack rather than on the defense. So, war goal. Lusong is the opposite way. France attacked them, and well, apparently their preparations consisted of, oh, let's send the message, instead of, you know, doing the smart thing and actually landing troops there. Seriously. The AI sometimes with war planning. Not warned recently. Oh well. Panama Canal is now complete. Excellent. This province is actually seeing quite a bit of investment. Well, as I've said, it's probably due to the burghers having an absurd amount of power here. However, autonomy is going down extremely rapidly, probably because aforementioned investment into harborage. However, I will say this. It's probably not going to replace this province. Sure, CE can actually pass through canals now, but I've already invested a lot into this communication pair. And it's at 87%. Compare that to here, which is at 76%, and that you have to go through these sea zones in order to get to this point. I mean, it's probably going to be better for this province, per se. But whether or not that's actually the case, 845, 2208, okay. Well, then again, this doesn't have a harbor. Well, 845. Okay, maybe. 845, 845, 2208. Okay, let's... Okay, so 2208 is Kakchika, and 845... Oh, direct connection to Akanul, okay. So all the way up to here, it's actually better to just go straight to Akanul. And that's the main part, because level 7 pathways plus level 7 harborage. And the shortest distance. Yeah. There's a reason why this thing has near perfect communication. It's 99.56%. 100% is absolutely perfect, no delays. Do you wonder if there's other provinces with 845? Oh yeah, okay. I guess part of the reason is that Kakchika has that capital, which has a benefit for CE nearby. But yeah, from here on out, well, it's probably because embarking costs multiple. I'm not sure. But the Panama Canal has definitely helped with communication. Otherwise, 845 would not be this prominent. So, yes, it was actually more helpful than I expected. Which is excellent. It means that a lot more provinces are going to get a lot lower autonomy. At the very least, that's excellent insofar as low autonomy everywhere. It's not great because that means there's going to be even more development after autonomy. Oh hey, I can embrace global trade. Oh hey, I can embrace global trade soon. That's actually good. I don't have the money put together for that right now, but I might have it spread far enough to get a couple provinces more, and then hopefully, be able to embrace it in 1760. It's on a knife's edge though, it's 10.9%. Too much autonomy reduction in areas where there's no global trade, which is Well, actually, most of the areas that are going to be hit actually have global trade. So, not really that much of a problem. But yeah, global trade, not going to be easy. In more global news, we have Lithuania and Greater Russia, and Muscovy became independent. Surprisingly, not from Lithuania, from Poland. Poland seems a bit overstretched, I mean. Polish Denmark, Polish Norway. Polish, Faroe Islands, that's what they were called, right? Yeah. However, well, I haven't actually been checking on this. Actually, let's just deselect and check, and that's the wrong country. Aragon was busy previously, but they no longer are. Oh, wow, 6,000. Okay. Yeah, might be able to do another war. Might be. Problem is, oh, wait, I can just send my subjects in. At least against California. Louisiana is a bit more of a problem, especially since my subjects might get passage. Might. In fact, that might be permanently given. No, okay. Still. The rebels are actually starting to die down to some degree. At least from Louisiana. Of course, there is the Cathar unrest that keeps moving around, which is actually really annoying. And causes unrest spikes in various locations. However, California separatists have died down to the point where it's no longer guaranteed 70, or well, it's no longer capped at 75% chance. Now it's just 56% of an increase of 5% each month. And Louisiana, or well, the former Mexican territories, yeah, they still have separatist unrest, but no longer have Mexican cores, so they gotta pick some nation, and it's gonna be Louisiana. Anyway, so yeah. It's now down to 23%. It's slow, I know, but it's a vast amount of territory that's got a lot of unrest, very little development. It's a wonder I can keep it together. Oh well. I gotta go now! Woo! I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.